Right, I've got a signal in this clod. I've had very slim pickings indeed this evening. Whoa, it's a pesky bloody coin, or one of them coins I should say. Yeah. Let's switch this halfpenny size, very thin. Oh, I tell you what I've got, Cousin Jen in America. Just hang on to get my glove off. Did it. One water bottle. And then another pocket in these magic trousers. And I can't remember which one. I've got a microfiber cloth. Let's have a look. Look at the colour of that. Wow. How's that, eh? Nah, it's completely gone, I think. Or is that Britannia? You know, you look at these, don't you, and you think, is that, you know, you see things. Well, there seems to be some sort of detail on it, but I can't make it out. Yeah, we'll do a bit better job of that at home, because I'm using these old halfpennies and pennies, Victoria and Edward and that, as guinea pigs for different cleaning techniques. But we'll stick that in the bag and have a look when we get home, and we'll catch you later. Right, I just glanced down at the screen and I noticed the camera wasn't running, so what have I found here? It feels like lead, and I know it's got writing on the other side because I spotted it. It says in the middle, maker, Thompson, maker, Catchgate. Now Catchgate, I know, is a little village about 4 miles from here. So, is this a seal of some kind? I don't really know. Yeah. So a little piece of lead, Thompson, maker, Catchgate. Cool, as I say, but a maker of what? Yeah, I'll have to do some research on the old internet. Just check the hole, make sure there's nothing else. Nope. Oh, and here's one of my horsey friends coming. Right, I'll catch you later, because this is the last hole. Time I fill this in, I'm going home. So I'll see you another time, horse. Yeah. Any metallic up your nose? No? Right, catch you later. Right, I had a good signal and a bad signal. The good signals turned out to be like that little piece of probably wrought iron. The bad signal is in here, and it's there. I can see it. It's a piece of coke, I think. I hate this stuff. Never mind. Right, here's something a bit different. It's one of County Durham's most iconic industrial landmarks. It's probably the iconic industrial landmark in County Durham. It's nearly 300 years old, which is a baby in history terms in the UK and Europe even. But see what you think of this, and I'll catch you after. Right, hello again. I've come up to the northwest of County Durham, up here in the northeast of England, and I am at the Tanfield Railway, which is a preserved steam railway. It's been run for quite a while now, very popular. And this stretch of railway here is the oldest working stretch of railway anywhere in the world. It dates back to 1727, and it closed when the last colliery round here closed in 1964. Reopened again in the 70s by the Preservation Society, and they've got about 2 miles of track. It heads way down to the south that way and along to the north up to a place called Sunnyside, where the terminus is at that end. The reason I'm here, I thought this might have been of interest, is because of the cosy arch, which is beyond the sign in these modern day type coal hoppers. Yeah, so round about the 1715, 1716, a group of coal owners, known as the Grand Allies, were quite desperate to sell their coal to the rest of the country, but they had to get it from up here, which is all hills and valleys, to the River Tyne at Gateshead, not Newcastle. You've heard of probably coals to Newcastle, a bit of an anomaly. Yeah, if you were in Northumberland, your coal went to Newcastle, but if you're in County Durham, it went to Gateshead. And from the eastern parts of the county, it actually went to the River Wear at Sunderland. So anyhow, they came up with an idea to get the coal from all these hills and valleys is to lay wooden rails, build some wooden trucks and have them pulled by horses and get the coal down to the river that way. To do that, you've got to cut like a level-ish surface, which meant skirting around the edge of valleys, sometimes through hills, round the side of hills, known as cuttings. The wooden rails lasted till 1839, when modern steel rails, as we all know today, they were laid. So what we'll do, in that direction the railway goes over an embankment, an earthen embankment, which we'll come back to later. Okay, but just beyond the trees there's a gorge. It's about 90 to 100 feet deep. The main colliery that supplied the coal at that time was at the other side of the gorge, so they had to get it across the gorge. So these people, the Grand Allies, commissioned a local stonemason by the name of Ralph Wood to build a stone arch for the princely sum of £12,000. And this was in 1725 when this arch was commenced, or the building of it commenced. Hell of a sum of money in today's standards. I don't know what it is, but it was the first arch built in England, or the United Kingdom as it is now, since Roman times, and it's an impressive feat of engineering. Mr. Wood, by the way, didn't fancy the bridge's chances, and local legend has it that he threw himself from the top into the gorge below to his death. And what you can see here is a wooden chaldron. I don't know if the H is silent and it's cauldron, I don't know, but it's got an H in it. So you can see that there, there's filled up with coal, and there's the wooden rails. Attach it to the back of a horse, and away they went. So here's the cosy arch here, and I'm sort of conscious that I'm filming into the sun, so I'll go around the side. There's a bit of a viewing platform and I'll catch you around there. Just around the other side of these coal hoppers here now, you can see the letter in there, NCB, National Coal Board. That morphed into British coal. Do you know what? I don't even know if there's still a deep coal mine left anywhere in the UK. I don't really know. the name Bowes. Any royalists among you will know that the Queen's mother was Elizabeth Bowes Lyons of that Bowes fame. They were massive coal owners, and that's how they made all the money. So yeah, the modern coal hopper, these are probably outdated now, I don't really know, compared to the wooden one that we've just seen. So I'm making my way along to the viewing point down here. I'll keep the camera running. It's sort of wobbling about a bit. And there's a little plaque on the wall here, on the fence, which will tell you that the Causey Arch, the world's oldest surviving railway bridge, built in 1725, 1726 for the Grand Allies. And Ralph Wood was the local stonemason. It was extensively repaired in the 1980s. It was absolutely dropping to pieces. There were trees growing out the stonework out the side. This is about the best view I can get of it. I keep saying this, it's better in the winter when the leaves aren't on the trees, but there you go, the Causey Arch. So I'm going to head down into the gorge and I'll explain about the railway embankment and the stream at the bottom, the Beamish Burn, and how they got over that one. I'll catch you down there. Right, as you can see, I'm right underneath the arch. That's towering some 90 feet above my head, more or less down at the bottom of the gorge. I should have a gimbal, you know, one of those gyroscopic gimbals that stop the camera wobbling about when I'm walking, but I haven't. You can probably hear the stream there. That's the Beamish Burn down there, and it morphs into the River Team, which discharges into the River Tyne at Gateshead. So yeah, built on solid rock there. Quick, and there it is right above my head. Fantastic structure for its day. You know, not in the same league as building the pyramids, but for a bunch of country bums up in the northeast of England, I mean, it was quite an achievement, you know, quite a feat of civil engineering, it really was. I'm going to head down to that little footbridge and I'll look back on myself and we'll get a better view of it. I'll catch you down there. Right, I'll go across the bridge. Just looking down here, you know, there's bound to be some goodies in the bed of that stream. There really is. But the research I've done says that I need permission to do it from whoever's land this burn flows through. So I'm going to have to do some digging around and find out if this is owned by a local farmer, a landowner, or whether it's Durham County Council's land. I don't really know, but there we have, up there, the Causey Arch, magnificent. Yes, got to be some goodies in there, people. So now this burn meanders away around through the middle of the gorge till it comes to a culvert, a man-made culvert, and above the culvert is a railway embankment. As I said when I was up on the top there, on the top stretch of railway, and it's very impressive. And when I get there, I'm going to have to, the only way I can get there is to put a pair of wellies on, get into the burn and make me way around. It's a journey of about 50 yards. It's quite a walk from here. I'm heading in that direction as it happens. So yeah, the Beamish Burn. Hopefully if I can get permission it'll have some goodies in the riverbed. I'll need one of those scoop things, don't I? Right, what we're looking at here just appears to be a tree covered hillside. That is actually a man-made railway embankment with a train going along the top of it. That's good timing, wasn't it? Yeah. Now this was built in from about 1717 till 1725. If you can make out the train through the trees. Yeah, it's 1300 feet long and it's 90 feet high above the culvert, which is down where that tree's lying over an angle. That's where I'm going to be heading shortly. But when you consider the machinery today that would be used in the building of a 1300 foot long, 90 foot high earthen embankment, it's just incredible. Men with picks, shovels, wheelbarrows, maybe the odd horse here and there to help. Actually, a few years ago they had to do some logging up on the hillside because some of these trees must have a precarious grip on the ground, and they couldn't get machinery down, so they used horses, ropes and pulleys, cut the trees, and the horses hauled the logs up the hillside. So now I'm going to head down towards the culvert. I'm going to have to get in the stream down below that bridge and walk my way through the stream down into the culvert, which I'm told behind the facade is timber lined, and the timber's been painted with some bitumen. I had a chat on Facebook with a guy who's actually been in there, so I'll get myself kitted up, get into the stream, and we'll see you at the culvert. Catch you later. Right, we're about to enter the culvert. I have to get in here, and it's 50 metres or so around through the stream. I'm wellied up. I've got the GoPro in its full waterproof case, attached to a little float device that comes with it. I've got the Hero 4 because after a lot of research it's got the best microphone in the whole GoPro range, but how it's going to pick up inside its waterproof case I don't know, so I probably won't be saying much. So yeah, I've got a LED headlight, so I'll catch you at the other end. See ya. Right, I've had to abort that little journey from that street, from the burn further around under the trees. It's just the water's deeper than me wellies, and it's treacherous underfoot. It really, really is. And that's where we're heading there. That's the culvert. See the two stone abutments either side. That's actually a Grade 1 listed structure, which is done by an organisation over here called Historic England. And they grade historic buildings, historic structures, and if they deem them to be of exceptional historical importance, they get a Grade 1. Why they've done it to this, I can't answer the question really. 1717 it was built. Apparently there's a stone lintel somewhere with the year 1717 and the initials of the engineer, who's, as I stand here, I've forgotten. I'll put them up on the stream. So I'm just looking at the stream bed down here. Doesn't look too bad. I'll give it a try, and if my bottle goes, me coming out again. And this is all you might get this evening, so I'll catch you later. Right, I've made it to the entrance. So we're getting a little bit nearer. It probably looks further away on the camera than it is. It's about 10 metres, 12 yards. I don't know what 10 yards is in metres. So yeah. We'll catch you when we get in there. Right, there's a paved bottom here. It's not too slippy. As a matter of fact, it's not slippy at all. So, here we go. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye and all that. Lots of little bugs flying about. Right, we're actually inside, but I'm still relying on the light from behind me. I haven't switched my lamp on yet. So I think I'll do that now. See my lamp working here. I'll keep the camera level, but I've got to sort of keep half an eye on the floor to see what's going on. I'll just keep an eye on keep a hand on the side. case this floor suddenly dips away, you know what I mean? So there's the entrance. Beautiful old stonework. I've reached a deep bit, which is possibly deeper than my wellies. Oh no, just when we're getting to that, I see timber up ahead. I'll come back here. I'm going to have to switch the camera off and negotiate this bit here. Right, I'm afraid this is where my little adventure comes to an end. This paved flooring, you can't see it. I'm just looking through the screen, it's gone black. Even if I shine the lamp down. The paved flooring ends more or less here. And the water's going to be deeper than my wellies actually, and it looks very uneven underfoot, so it's an age thing, but I'm not prepared to go any further. You can see, I can see, I don't know if you can, there's timber on the roof, and further back in the gloom, I'll do some footage on my phone, see if that's any better. I can see timber stanchions sticking up, because it is apparently timber line, but due to what's underfoot, I'm going to use the sensible option, and I'm not going any further. So yeah, at least I can say I've been in it.